Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday. I'm so glad you joined me today. You guys, today has been a humdinger of a day. It has been crazy. Like, my girls are going back to school here in a week or so, and I had all these things planned out for today that I needed to get done. Well, I got up this morning, got going, and then all these itty bitty little things that needed to be done just started popping up all over the place. And before you know it, it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So now I'm scrambling to get this video recorded before my good daylight coming in the kitchen is gone for the day. So I'm a little stressed out, but that's okay. I think we're all a little stressed out at this time of the year, just with schools are starting up again, and you know, the change of the seasons and all the craziness that's going on. Oh, I'm gonna knock stuff down too. So anyways, I am excited to just hang out with you guys right now. I feel like I am coming here to talk to my friends, and I just needed the nice, relaxing time today. So I'm hoping that that is what's going to happen for this Thrift Store Thursday. Also, today is a collaboration with a new friend of mine here on YouTube, which has added to my stress because I knew that this video has to go up tomorrow, and she's already done her video because she's like on top of stuff, and I am not on top of things this week. I've been trying all week, and I've just been behind all week long. But anyways, Danielle from over at Homemade Vintage is going to be joining me today as well, and she's going to be sharing a haul. Now, Danielle is a new to me channel, which I think I discovered about a month or so ago. She was suggested to me from Jamie from Border Bananas, so I hopped on over there, checked out her channel, and of course I fell in love with her and her channel. So I hope that you guys will enjoy her thrift haul. When you get done watching this one, go on over there and watch it. I'm sure she has some amazing things to share with you guys today. If you've never been over to her channel, Homemade Vintage, you are going to love it. She does thrift hauls, she does trash to treasure, she does vlogs, and she loves that farmhouse cottage look with a lot of vintage items as well, which is totally right up my alley. I love it so much. So of course I subscribed to her channel and have been watching her ever since. And let me just tell you, her vintage nightgown and wraps collection is amazing, and I am so jealous. It makes my piddly little 2 nightgowns and a wrap collection look so tiny, but oh, she has an amazing, beautiful collection, so you'll have to check that out. So anyways, I'm happy she's joining me. Make sure you guys go over and check out her thrift haul right after this. Show her some love down in the comments, and I would be so very, very appreciative. So let's go ahead and get into today's haul that I have to share with you. I have gone to 2 different stores this week. The first one was Goodwill, the second one was Goodwill, and the first one was Unique or Savers. So I'm going to start with Savers because that is my favorite store, and that is where I found the most items. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first thing I found was $3.99, and this was actually a godsend because Joe and I were just talking about it the other day that we need to start looking for something like this for her bedroom. So we found this over-the-door coat rack thing that's in black, and it holds 3, you know, like towels, coats, sweatshirts, whatever, and it's got the little hooks on the back, so you just put it on the back of the door. This is awesome, and it's way more expensive than $3.99 at the store. So I was so excited to find this because she definitely wanted a black one, and most of the ones you find are white. So I thought this was pretty cool. And that was a very timely find, which was awesome. So the next item I found was a cute little wood piece. It was $1.99, and it looks like this. I think it's like a candle holder or kind of like a little riser, something like that. But I thought it looks pretty cool. I like that it's got the wood tones, which is very, very shiny. So I'll probably tone that down a little bit. But I thought this would look really cool with like a cloche on top of it, and maybe some pumpkin zip in there, or like a postcard in there. Or I'll just use it as a little stand, you know, in my decorating somewhere, or for a candle. So I think this one has many, many uses. So I was super excited to find it. I think it's pretty cool for $1.99. So super excited about that find. So of course I had to look at the plates and stuff like that, and I found some plates. These are by the Gibson brand. They were $1.99 for two very big plates. I probably don't need another set of white plates, but I like that these were nice and big so that they will go very nicely on my plate rack, which is in my dining room. Because I made it to hold like big platters and stuff. Well, most of my platters have like florals on them and stuff like that. So when I don't want to be using my floral platters, I still don't have quite enough to fill up the whole hutch, or not the hutch, the plate rack. So these will come in handy because they're just simple, plain white plates that are oversized. And they have a nice little design on them as well around the edges. And I just thought that was perfect. And you can't beat the price of $1.99. So that was a great find for me. And then I also found another dish. I'm trying to read what it says. It is by MSE. It's from China. It's another item that I picked up to use on my hutch. It was $5.99, so this one's a little more expensive, but it's nice and big, and it's got a very cool shape, and it looks like this. Are you going to be able to see that? There we go. It is very cool. It's like, I don't know, rectangle almost, but then it's got these cute little corners on it. So it's very nice. It's got a nice little detail. Is that going to come in? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Nice little detailing around the edges. So once again, I could stack it up like this, or I could turn it on my hutch, and I'm super excited about this. So I love that. Just plain white plates is when they're like large versions. Just plain white plates are really hard for me to find to like go on my hutch. So I'm super excited about that. I got 3 new plates to use, which is awesome. So then I did get another dish here, another dish item, and it is this little guy right here. He was $1.49, and it's this cute little like vegetable bowl or something like that, with an adorable little red stripe on it. I love it. It is by Homer Lachlan. Is it going to come into focus? There we go. Homer Lachlan. And I just love it. It's very similar to in size to my Syracuse China ones that I have. I have 2 of these, and we use them all the time. So I thought I could throw this up into the mix as well, or I may use it as a little, I don't know, decorative piece. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it right away. I'll probably use it in my kitchen somewhere for my fall decor because it's got the red, and that's what I'm using in my kitchen this year, obviously, because I like red. But anyways, so I'm loving that. So then the next thing I found was some little utensils. Once again, I'm still looking for wooden handled utensils, and I found this one. It's for a set here. Let's see if I can get them apart. Oh, I'm so strong. That's awesome. Okay, so for $1.99, I got 2 little guys. This is a pie server, which has a cute little black handle on it, and it's in really good condition. There's no rust on it. I'm trying to see if it's got a marking, but I can't tell. I thought I saw a little bit of one. Maybe I did. Can I read it? Echo. It says Echo USA. So anyways, I don't know if it's vintage or not, but to me it's got that vintage flair on the handle there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then for the same $1.99, I got this little guy right here. Now this guy does not have any markings on it whatsoever. I can't find anything on it. I don't think it's very vintage, but he's got a great little handle, and I like the rivets on it. And when you turn it, you can see that the metal goes up the spine there a little bit. Are you able to see that? There we go. I think that's pretty cool. And I love it that it's got this little hook on, you know, a hole so I could hang it if I wanted to. So I don't know. I just thought that was cool. I like this little size. This would be great for like dishing out cake or brownies or something like that. And I don't have anything this size, so I thought this was a great deal. And of course, it will go nicely with my other wood-handled utensils that I've been picking up lately. Alright, so then I got a couple goodie bags. The first one is this one right here. It was $3.99, and of course, there's only one thing in here that I'm really excited about. But I did have some other things in here as well, so I'll share those with you. First, if I can get them out of there, it has a little cheese slicer, which is kind of a nice thing to have because sometimes one's dirty. So a little backup cheese slicer is a nice thing to have. And then this next item, actually, I don't have anything like this because they have all broken. This is a wine opener. It has the little tool on the end. There you go. And then it also has the corkscrew, if you can see that. And then I think that's the bottle opener down there. So anyways, that's pretty awesome because I just went through, last time we tried to open a bottle of wine, we went through like 2 wine openers because they both broke. I thought that was crazy. So anyways. Alright, so then, but the thing that I got this bag for is this right here. This is awesome. I love it. I have no idea what you use this for. Do you like cut carrots with it? Potatoes? I don't know what this is for. I've never used one of these in my life. I always thought they were cool, but I had no idea. It says Hoyt, H-U-O-T, St. Paul stainless. That's pretty cool. So it's local. That's pretty neat. But anyways, of course, I picked it up because it has this lovely red handle on it. Look at that. Love it. So I'll be adding this into my little collection of vintage, you know, well, I don't know how vintage this is, but the handle does look pretty vintage to me. I mean, it's rather worn. So I'm thinking that's pretty cool, and I'll add it to my collection of red-handled utensils. So I was pretty excited about all those utensils, but I really love the red handle, and I think that is awesome. So, loving that. And then I have one other goodie bag from the first store. This one was also $3.99, and it's got some silver stuff in it. Or pewter. I think it's actually pewter, not silver. And what I think they are salt and pepper shakers is what I'm thinking they are. Let's see. Do they have Revere Pewter? I think they say on one of them. And then the other one's Raymond Pewter, Italy. So I'm not sure which one goes with which, but there's definitely 2 peppers and 2 salts. Here's the salt ones. They look very, very similar, don't they? This one's the Revere. I don't know if that'll show. There you go. Revere Silver on the bottom there. So yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Don't know how you open it though. I haven't figured that out. But here's the other one. Here's the pepper. Isn't that cute? And it's like a little grinder. And I thought that was so adorable. So then here's the other one. This one's also a grinder. Come on, come into focus. There you go. And that one has the grinder on the bottom too. So I just thought this was super cool. Oh boy, yeah, it's got pepper in it still. Oh boy. I'll have to clean that out a little bit. But yeah, it seems to work. So that's awesome. And I'll have to figure out. But yeah, I am loving these. I think these are so cool. Look at that cute little set right there. And now I have 2 of them. And I'm so into pewter, you guys. I love it so much. And I was just digging it out the other day because I want to use it for my fall decor. And I was like, oh, I don't have any pewter salt and pepper shakers. Wow. just give it a day, I guess. So that was awesome. Another very timely find. So anyways, all right, so I have one more thing from this store. You guys that probably saw this at the very beginning of yesterday's Thrift With Me video. It is a gorgeous dish that looks like this. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I love it. I love that the design goes on to the inside. I love the little handles. Look at that. And then the design on it too is so cool. This was $5.99, if you can believe that. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see, what does the bottom say? T&R Boot, England, Yosemite, Royal Premium. So yeah, here's what the markings look like in case you're interested. There you go. So anyways, I just thought this was super duper cool. It's in really good condition. They did have the gravy boat and the little saucer that goes underneath the gravy boat, which I debated about, you guys. I held it in my hand for a really long time. It made it into my cart for a little while as well, but I decided to put it back because I wanted to buy other things. So I didn't really think I would use that as much as I would use this. This, I think, is absolutely perfect for fall and winter time. I cannot wait to use this. I may actually use this as my centerpiece for my dining room table. I'm not sure. I'll either use it for my fall decor or I will definitely use it for my like Thanksgiving centerpiece. But can you imagine how gorgeous this would look just filled up with flowers like hydrangeas and stuff? Oh my goodness, I love it. So anyways, super excited about this piece. I think it is the most amazing piece of the week. I think it is super, super cool. So, love it. Alright, so then I have 3 more things, and these items came from Goodwill. Oh wait, I'm sorry, 4 items. 1 item is too big for me to hold up for you, so I will have to show you a picture, but that'll come last. So the first thing I found was a record. It is called Christmas America, and it looks like this. And it's got a whole bunch of songs on it, from like Bing Crosby. Let's see, who can I pick out? I can pick out Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole, and I can't remember his name right now. What's his name? I can't remember. But anyways, it's like a whole group of people that put this little album together, and I just thought it was really cool. So of course I'm going to pick up the Christmas album because I love Christmas music. So I thought that was really neat. Alright, so the next item I picked up, I found one dish item to bring home with me from Goodwill this week. It was $2.99, and it is this amazing white and purple creamer or pitcher. I am in love with this. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. You guys know how much I'm loving purple right now. So I saw this on the shelf and I was just like, I hope it's not too much because I totally want to bring it home. But there's so many features of this that I love. Look at the handle. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Even has stripes down this on the handle. And then I'm loving the little, I don't know, detailing here along with the stripes. And then you turn the around and there's like, it looks like a little person on a staircase right in this area here. And then of course the other side is the gorgeousness again. So I think this is so cool. And then of course it's got the scallop on the top and a very pronounced spout. I just think that's so cool. So I am absolutely loving this piece. I could not be more thrilled. So I looked to see if there were more plates or anything that matched it, and there was nothing that matched it, which was very frustrating because purple is really hard to find in my area. I don't know why that is, but I absolutely love it. I just think it is so cool. So I will add these to the few amount of white and purple things that I have with very much happiness. So the next thing is kind of silly. It was $2.99 and it's gonna go down in my family room when I talked about it last week, where I want to do like a camping, like a vintage lodge camping theme down there. And I saw this picture and I'm like, oh, this is absolutely perfect. It looks like somebody took it out of a frame, but it is a wood, you know, it's like a woods, I can't see it. There you go. Can you see it there? Isn't that pretty? It's just one of those, you know, pictures like painted on like tag board, and it's got that kind of rough texture, so it kind of looks like it's a painting, you know, from back in like the 70s. Yeah, that's what this is. But I absolutely love it. It's got a cute little cabin, and then I just love all the pine trees. It reminds me of the cabin that we go to because it's surrounded with pine trees. So I just thought that was really cool. Oh, just realized there's another, I don't know if you're going to see it or not, but there's another little grouping of, what do you call those? Cabins over there as well. And then, of course, there's the mountains in the background. So I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. For $2.99, I think it'll look really nice, you know, framed up and hanging up. There's a few little problems. Where is it? Oh, right here. It's got a little scratch in it or whatever, but that's all right. And they put the tag on the front of it. I thought for sure I was never going to get the tag off without it ripping, but it didn't rip, so oh, thank goodness for that. And it is marked on the back. Let me read that for you guys. Just in case you're wondering, I'll tell you. Let's see. Wind Fine Prints. It's called Pine Grove Lake by Robert Wood. Number 235. And it's 16 by 20. So there you go. Absolutely love this. I should look up his name. I should look that up, see if I can find some more. If he has more paintings or whatever like this. That would be so cool to get a whole bunch of them. If they're similar to that, I would love them very, very much. Alright, so I have one more item to share with you. But it's too big for me to hold up because it is a piece of furniture, a very large piece of furniture, and you are never going to guess how much it was. Think on that while I show you what it looks like. Here's a quick picture. So it's an armoire. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? I love it so much. It's almost 6 feet tall. It was originally used for a TV, but I'm going to convert it into something that I can use for my clothes, get rid of my old dresser, replace it with that, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, so I could get a little more space in my bedroom, because my dresser is really long and narrow right now, which is fine. It's worked great for me for years, but I've always wanted to replace it with an armoire. So that is what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably distress it a little bit, maybe keep it black for a while. I'm not really sure. It may get a makeover. I don't know. But guess how much I paid for it? You guys and I were going to guess. It was $1.99. Yeah, $1.99. I couldn't believe it. I kept staring at the ticket and I'm like, that can't be right. So then I got out my glasses and I looked at it again and I'm like, $1.99, really? So then I like gave the whole thing a good, you know, look over to see, you know, if there was any broken pieces or whatever. And I gave it a good shake to see if it was wobbly. It was really sturdy. The doors don't have like a magnet or anything, so they kind of tend to fly open a little bit. But that's an easy fix. So I was like, I'm totally going to get this. But I think they missed, you know, I was still in shock thinking that maybe they meant to say it was $11.99. But even that would have been a great deal. So I'm like, I'm going to go for it. So I go out and yeah, they rang it up for $1.99. I couldn't believe it. So anyways, that was like my find of the week. I was so thrilled with that. So yeah, I can't even stop smiling. I'm so excited about it. So anyways, so that is what I found this week at the thrift store when I was out looking for some great goodies to bring home with me. And I think I did a pretty good job this week. So I would love it if you guys could give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do a Thrift Store Thursday every single week. And then I also do decorating and lifestyle videos as well. And if you haven't heard already, I also have a second channel which I just started up. It has like maybe 6 posts on it. So I'd love for you guys to come over there. And that is my DIY channel. It's called Robin Johnson DIY. I will link it down below for you guys if you would like. If you haven't come over to see what I'm doing over there yet, please do so. I would really, really appreciate it. And of course, I would love it now that you're done watching my video. Leave me a quick little comment, then hop in to the link in the description box and go over and see Danielle's thrift haul as well. That would be wonderful. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you next week for another Thrift Store Thursday. And in the meantime, happy thrifting. Bye now.